All right, everybody, welcome to Google Drive. Yours might look something like this, where it's just a list of documents that are kind of scattered and tough to find. Well, I'd like to bring your attention to a part of the Google Drive that I really enjoy. And up here underneath your name, you can find these four boxes that will take you from list view into grid view. Now, clicking grid view here, it now organizes my files a little bit differently. I've got all of my folders here at the top, and then I have just the random files below it that are on my main My Drive homepage, I guess you could call this. Now, for me, I like to create a folder for all of the different types of roles and hats that I wear while being a teacher here on my Google Drive account. And so you can see my science folder here is probably one of my most important folders in terms of organizing my science curriculum. So here on my homepage, I only keep files that are going to be things that I come to often or that don't really fit in one of my other folders. This is where I keep a lot of the calendars and big picture things that I use throughout the school year. For example, my Do Now Google Slides folder or Google Slides file. But if I go into my science, you'll find that within my science, and I use even more folders to organize my topics into the different units that I teach. And so here you can see where I started this school year off with Unit 1, which was Steal Like an Artist. Unit 2 was Meteorology. Unit 3, Climate Science, and so on. And so as I built assignments, I put them into those different folders so that they're easy to find. Now, this is really important as we start making differentiated assignments because it will require you to make 3 separate files that you're going to want to find all 3 at the same time when you find them so that you can print them out and just be able to keep it organized so you can find everything. And so if, for example, right now I'm teaching about the physics unit, Unit 7, and within here you can see these are all the documents that I use within my physics unit. So as you're planning right now, you're going to want to start by just creating a new folder. So to do that, you go up here to the top left, go to the plus new, and you can make a new folder. You could also make a Google Doc, Google Sheets, and so on from this screen. But let's start with a folder. So click a folder. You can go ahead and title it, whatever that might be. For example, if I wanted to make a new folder for physics, let's call it Physics Part 2. And in Physics Part 2, this is where I can then create the folder. And then in this folder is where I'll make my differentiated assignments. Now, your titles are super important, so to make something memorable because you can use the search to find exactly what you're looking for, as long as you use good titles. So think about naming. Naming is really important, so you can use the search tool to find items, and then also just keep things in folders that will then categorize them for the specific need and purpose that you're making them. So there you go. Time to get your Google Drive organized. I know this might be a daunting task, but again, I'd say start by clicking from the list view into grid view if that helps you, if you're a visual learner like myself. Otherwise, you can use the search tool, but it helps to know where your things are. So let's give it a try. Go ahead and organize Google Drive.